Okay, second graders, welcome back. So I had to start a new video because when I did number 10 and 11, I realized that they were a little bit trickier than what I had thought. They were kind of hard. So I wanted to walk you through them, okay, to make sure that you understood the wording. So let's look at number 10. It says there are 62 pine trees in the park. Okay, so number 10 says there are 62 pine trees in the park. So I wrote my 62. I think I'll use my highlighter to help show. Okay, let's see. So I wrote my 62. And then it says there are 13 fewer pine trees than birch trees. So at first I thought I was going to have to subtract. But then I realized that these are the pine trees. And fewer pine trees meant more birch trees. Okay, so if there were fewer pine trees, there were more birch trees. So 13 fewer pine trees means the same as 13 more birch trees. And that told me that I needed to add because we wanted to find out how many birch trees are in the park. Okay, so I added 62 plus 13 more, and I got 75. All right, if you subtracted instead of adding, I want you to fix that. Pause the video and fix it before we go on because the second one's even harder. All right, number 11 says that the park has 27 fir trees. So I wrote down 27 fir trees. Then it said there are 16 more spruce trees than fir trees. So that was pretty easy. 16 more means I'm going to add it, right? So I took my 27 fir trees, I added 16 more, and I got 43 spruce trees. That was the first step to the problem. This is called a two-step problem, all right? Then I took my 43 spruce trees and I brought them up here. Okay, so I have my 43 spruce trees right here. The rest of the story said, or the second part of the story says, the park has 28 fewer spruce trees than oak trees. So again, I saw the word fewer. I thought, oh, I'm going to subtract. But then I saw that it was 28 fewer spruce trees. Well, that's the number I already knew, my spruce trees. If there were fewer spruce trees, then that meant that there were going to be 28 more oak trees. And we want to find out how many oak trees are in the park. So 28 fewer spruce trees means there has to be 28 more oak trees. See how they tried to trick us with that? So then I took my 43 and I added 28 more. So 8 plus 3 is 11. I carried over my 10. 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 2 more is 7 tens. And my answer was 71. If you got that right, yay, that was super hard. If you did not get it right, please fix it and make sure that you understand it because tomorrow is our test. All right, let's look at the next two pages really fast. They are fun pages to do if you would like some extra practice. Okay, they are graphs, taking this picture graph and using the this is not a picture graph, it's a table. Taking the information in this table and turning it into a bar graph, okay? And then on the back, you are using this table right here. This is also a different kind of a table. And you are making a graph for it, okay? Then you need to write a two-step word problem that can be solved using this graph. Now let's look back. This is a two-step word problem, all right? It's going to be a little bit tricky. You might need mom or dad to help you with that, okay? It says trade with a classmate. You're going to have to work with your parents on that one because you don't have a classmate here, all right? So If you feel like you need a little more practice, please do that one before the test tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll join you tomorrow for the test. Good luck. See you then.